Guys, did you watch that clip? I mean, did you watch the clip of Wathoni and Erica fighting? If you didn't, or you did not understand that video, just take your time, go back. I give you the permission to watch that clip and tell me what your thoughts are. It's like everything is crazy. I have been expecting this to happen. I knew that it was long overdue, but I just feel like there's a lot that shouldn't have happened. There's a lot that shouldn't have been said by Erica, and there's a lot that, ladies should not be fighting over a man. And for what reason? Guys, let me know what your thoughts are, because this video, I'm going to spill all the tea. But I feel like let's start from the very beginning before we get into the video. So you want to stick around to the end of this video so you get all the gist, especially the one that happened between Erica and Wathoni and Kiddwaya. That triangle, you need to hear that gist. So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Wathoni'S again, and if you're new here, you're highly welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around with me. If this is your first, second, third, or fourth time and you're yet to join this family, what are you waiting for? Just hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications bell on so you're the first to get notified once I upload my content. Guys, I give all the juicy gist that's going on in Bbnaija lockdown house, as well as other regular content that you can see on my channel. So do well to check them out. Guys, I'm going to take you, I'm giving it to you, like let's start from where it all started. I already uploaded a video where I talked about everything that went down today, like for the most part, up until when they had like their arena games and how Prince won the arena games. But guys, one thing that happened after the arena games was that Biggie surprised the housemates. You know that Biggie is full of surprises. That's one thing that we already know about Biggie. And guys, I shout out to those people who felt like who said in my other video that they preferred to see me, instead of seeing just slides and all of that. So guys, you can see me now, and I'll be doing my reviews this way and inserting clips in between. If you like this pattern, let me know in the comment section. So when the housemates finished their arena games, they walked into the house and then saw like frames, pictures of the evicted housemates on the wall, and they were really excited. The people that were that bonded with some of the housemates were busy like saying, oh, I miss Katrina, I miss Lilo, I miss Eric, and I miss who else was evicted. Please let me know. Tochi. And so it was fun to watch them react to those portraits. And I think this Saturday, tomorrow, remember we're going to be streaming live, that they're going to be having, like, the housemates are going to be there, because they've been showing clips or videos of themselves advertising Origin and talking about Saturday night party. So I don't know. So guys, you want to stick around because you find out with me during my live session. So guys, the next thing that happened after that, I just want to give you this, because I have a paper to just remind me in case I'm going to miss out anything. I don't want to miss out anything. So after that, the housemates started their charade game. I think the housemates have grown to love that charade game. Like, they are really getting to love it. Like, when they are bored, they just studied themselves. I think it was Lucy also, but I don't know if you know the person that initiated. Just let me know in the comment section. So they started, and Nengi started off by, it wasn't Nengi that started, but I'm just going to pick one person because I have a lot of this, especially that Erica one. So Nengi was like, she was mimicking Lilo. She just started by doing somebody housemate that was evicted. Finally, nobody got it or something, and somebody mentioned shoe, and then she now said she was trying to mimic Lilo because Lilo said she loves shoes and all of that. So moving on, Wathoni also had a discussion with Lekon where she was telling Lekon that in a span of 7 days, her spec has just been, changing from one person to the other, to the other, to the other. And now talking about this spec thing, remember that yesterday I uploaded a video also where I talked about how this girl, Erica, was discussing Wathoni to Kiddwaya and saying that she's moving from one person to the other, to the other, to the other. Did you see that video? Did you see that clip? Like, what do you think?
Over 7 days now, spec has changed.
So guys, now hearing Wathoni herself saying it to Lekon, I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? What are you even here for? What's your problem? Lekon was not trying to explain to her that it's normal, these things happen, because at some point you get to see certain things that you never saw in the person to begin with. So if you didn't like this person, chances are when things begin, as things progress, you begin to see certain traits in them that you did not even see from the very beginning. And so they had that conversation, and that happened and moved on. So the next thing that happened was we now saw a clip of, see, it will not be well with Kayode. You see that 600 years that they are saying? No, it's 6,000 years. Kayode, what is your problem? You're not giving us content. You want us to subscribe to Showmax or what? That's what Biggie is doing right now. They are just hiding content or hoarding it for just the Showmax subscribers. I don't know why they are doing that. Me, I don't have that money. If you have the money to help me, please send it to my account, okay? So we see both of them having a conversation, and we're expecting that let's hear the gist. Let's hear what's going on. We did not hear any gist. We did not hear the volume. Nothing. The next thing we just heard, oh, okay, bye-bye, I'll see you later. Next thing that happened though, we now saw that Erica was now explaining to Ozo that, she does not like what V is doing. Remember that there's a very strong bond or friendship going on between V and Lekon. V has been like, the shoulder, that Lekon has been crying on, V and Neo especially. And they have been talking about her, and she has, told him to just move on because Erica does not really have any time for him and all of that. So she has been on his case.
Like, I was talking to him, and then she just looked at him like, as if she was kind of warning him.
So when she saw both of them talking and seated, she was giving Lekon this kind of eye, this kind of look. That look. And then Erica was not explaining to Ozo that she just got the message, like she seemed like she was warning Lekon not to talk to her, but she just felt like, she's not going to bother herself about it and all. And also was like, you should not stress yourself about it, just do you and move on. So after that conversation happened, let me see the next thing that happened. Okay, so Brighto and Neo were now, and Lekon, they were not having a conversation again. And in that conversation, Neo was now telling Lekon that Erica does like you. Erica this, Erica, please, everybody should just leave Lekon, because I'm glad Lekon said categorically to Neo that I have already moved on. I don't care. At this point, I've already moved on. Oga, I don't move on. And I think that's the best thing for him. That's if he sticks to it. Because the other day in the diary session was busy telling Biggie something else. So, but I'm glad that today he's saying that he has moved on. Let him move on, because Erica does not really, she likes you, but Erica is not interested in dating you. That's a fact. So, after that conversation, Brighto and Lekon were not telling this guy Neo that the relationship he has with V is the only relationship that they are sure of in the house, especially Brighto.
You can say it anywhere, categorically. In our relationship, 9 DP of us.
He was stressing that, you see, both of you, I just love your relationship. How nothing is really attached, like all these deep things, they are not attached, but both of you are like, you've got each other's back, you do things together. I just love it. He was stressing it. And I think most of the viewers see the same thing about the relationship. The only concern I've had so far concerning V and Neo's relationship is what Katrina said to Lucy and Dorothy about the fact that Neo is interested in, big women, married women or something, the outside, and that he's using V to just let them know that he's a lover boy, that is after the money, not just Biggie's money, but after that money. I don't know how true that is. So I'm waiting for, Bbnaija lockdown reunion so that I can hear all the gist and people can clarify things. Okay. So, but that's what they said. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you also feel like, since everybody's feeling like, because almost all the housemates said the same thing in the diary session about V and Neo's relationship. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. The next thing that happened, guys, I know you are waiting for, the gist between Erica, Wathoni, and Kiddwaya, or the fight. Just hold on. We're almost getting there. I just want to wet the ground a little bit. Okay. So we now see Dorothy and Ozo having like a heart-to-heart. It seems like Dorothy and Ozo are finally made up. They are settled now, as they understand. I don't know, but she's still very insistent on the fact that she just wants her space.
I don't want to be too much into everybody's business again. Because I just want to be on my own.
Well, she advised Ozo about what happened during the arena games, that he shouldn't take things to heart. He shouldn't act that way. He should be very careful, just be calm. You lose, you win, and stuff like that. But from there, it proceeded to where she was now telling Ozo that, see, at some point, I was even thinking that you are beginning to play games. You're playing games with me and stuff like that. At this point, I just want to be on my own. If you notice that the people I talk to the most would be Prince and Praise. And maybe Lucy, but I'm even pulling myself back because I just don't want to be in anybody's business. I just want to be on my own. I want my space, and I want everyone to respect it. It's not because I hate you or anything. I just need that space for myself, because when I was coming, I came here for one thing and one thing only, and that is it, you know. So finally, this guy was now like, please, I think that, you know, I mean, that incident that happened with the food, I mean, you gave me a very small portion and everything. She was like, no, it wasn't personal or anything. When I was cooking, I told people that if they wanted to eat, they can come and all of that. And so when it was time, you were busy sitting in the lounge, you did not come early enough. The people that had more, that I gave more amount, like a higher portion, there were people that were standing there, and I told them that when I'm done, I'll just be saying Santa, 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 and that's why you were hearing everybody saying Santa, 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 you know, and stuff like that. That wasn't personal. But you know, as I was like, no, if it were the other way around, I know that definitely I will give you the higher portion. And I think so too, because the kind of friendship they had, you know, was a one that was very strong. So if things were normal, even Dorothy wouldn't do that, whether he was sitting in the lounge or anything, because she was the one that usually, you know, would take his food, you know, and, you know, take it to Ozo and everything. So our reason or our response or our excuse, I don't buy it, because I feel like on a normal day, your friend, you would want to treat him, give him that preferential treatment. So if things were not normal, that's why she treated Ozo that way. And I feel like she's just trying to, you know, maneuver. Tell me what your thoughts are, because that's just what I see. You might be seeing something different. Just let me know. But guys, that lightning there is just so beautiful. Do you like it? Let me know in the comment section. So moving on from that, okay, the next thing that happened was the Nengi. This is where this Erica-ish started.
I want you. I will vote with you.
So when they were having that, you know, all of these things that were just happening in the charade, like the array, you know, the garden area, that all the housemates were busy taking origin, having a chit chat and all of that. So at some point, Nengi was like, if she likes a man, she will go after that man. She does not care if somebody's holding him or anything. She will go all out for that man. She would do her possible best to ensure that she gets that man. She does not want to know. She does not want to look at your face. And in that moment, she was not like, even when she was in the university or something, that when she was 17, there was this guy, she had to even go after the guy, that she was even giving the guy money. So Nengi can go after a guy like that, and she's acting like, you know, she's this person and all of that. I was shocked to discover that actually Nengi can be the one, you know, chasing a guy. I felt like Nengi would be the one that guys would be chasing. But I'm glad that she's, you know, she was opening. Guys, one thing that happened that was that was really interesting. When Nengi was saying that thing, we now see that Prince and Ozo, they were now talking with codes. They were doing sign language. Like, it's like, did they do sign language in Biggie's house? Because I've not seen that thing before, but both of them, they were talking using code. Like, see, it's like they were telling, I don't know, but guys, I'll play the clip so that you tell me what you know, your interpretation of their code means. They were talking right when, the moment Nengi was saying all those things. I felt like he was saying, maybe, either they were saying Nengi was lying or something, and that he has already won Nengi's heart and all of that. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let me play the video. Just play it, watch it, and tell me what your thoughts are. Just watch it with me. So guys, what do you think about the code language between Prince and Ozo? Even after that, he was also talking about Kiddwaya and Erica, because he was using his eyes, Prince, to talk to Ozo about Kiddwaya and Erica. But I just could not also fathom what they were saying. Let me know if you know what those, you know, like what those sign language mean in the comment section. So when Nengi finished her own papara and talking and everything, Erica now moved on to also put mouth in the conversation. Nobody sent Erica. As me, Erica did not put mouth, all of this problem would have not happened. So Erica now said that, for her, she's not like Nengi, that she likes to be chased. She likes the man to chase her and not the other way around. When she just said it, Wathoni just replied and gave it to her as he did hot. She was like, Kid, but you did not chase anybody in this house. And Uncle Kid said, that's where the problem is. I think Kid does not even understand that when you are with a lady, you must always have that lady's back. And Erica has been complaining about it, that Kid does not have her back. So Kid was not like, no, I don't chase girls. So problem. problem. Kasala just burst like this. It was a big problem. It wasn't at that point too, because they now left. I think Erica and Kid now went into their head of house lounge, and Erica just broke up. So you know, said, see, it's over. You see this thing that we are doing, it's over. Let's just be friends and friends. I beg, just watch the clip and tell me what you think. What do you think?
Don't worry, I will not take me bother myself anymore. Like, honestly, I'm not making out with that boy. I want us to be strictly friends now, okay?
She was just like, stay your own, I stay my own. God, not the vessel. Because I feel like you are disrespecting me. You are allowing Wathoni to disrespect me. This is why I don't like the girl. This is why I'm tired of Wathoni. This is that. She was just saying so many things. And what Kiddwaya was like, what did she say? What did she say? What did she do? And then she now started to explain that when Nengi said those things and she said her own, then, you know, Wathoni was trying to contradict her by saying that, oh, Kid, but you did not ask anybody out in the house. What does, you know, Wathoni want to gain by saying that Wathoni was just trying to say that to ridicule her? And that one did not get to her. The one that now got to her is that Kiddwaya now even said, yes, I don't chase girls. That, what does that mean? So, okay, I'm a fool, I'm a fool. No problem. Stay on your own. I will stay on my own. And that's the problem. Oh. That was the problem. The next thing we saw, I just took my eyes and brought it. In fact, let me even check. Right now, they're still having a conversation. Lucy and Wathoni, they are talking. I want to know what that is. What's going on right now? And so, next thing, we now saw that Erica went to meet Wathoni. She was trying to have that conversation with Wathoni, but she kept on insulting Wathoni, like, ask your age. This is Erica was like, Wathoni was like, if you want to talk to me proper. Don't insult me. You know, don't call me names. If normally I would have walked out on you, but I'm just respecting you. I've not insulted you in any way. What do you want to say? Is it because of Kiddwaya? I don't want Kiddwaya. If you want him, have him. I don't want Kiddwaya. And Erica was like, why are you always bringing up Kiddwaya? I'm trying to talk to you about your behavior towards me, about your rudeness towards me. Why are you bringing up Kiddwaya? And she's like, if it's not Kiddwaya, then why are you talking to me? Why are we having this conversation? And from there, I don't know what happened. Next thing, she now tried to call Lucy. And Erica was like, why are you calling Lucy? I'm talking to you. You're calling somebody else. And she's like, okay, because you don't believe me now, you don't agree with what I'm saying, let me call somebody else so that they will, you know, at least I know they will agree on what I am saying. Finally, we just see that Wathoni just walked out. See, please, I'm not ready for this drama. I'm just leaving. I'm moving. I'm just leaving you. Just let me be. And she now left. She now said, V, I'm out of this WhatsApp group. She just left. Next thing, she now moved to the you know, the dining where others were. We had, you know, Trikiti, Nengi, Ozo, they were all seated there. She just sat down. This girl followed her. Erica followed her and was insulting her. I was telling her, act your age. What is your problem? Why are you so rude to me? Why are you this? Why are you that? I just feel like you already complained to Kiddwaya that this girl is because of, is this. So why are you acting like it's not about Kid? It's about Kid. We're all humans. It's about Kid. So don't make it look like, oh, you are talking to her. She did not be. If it wasn't about Kid, you wouldn't even be talking to her in the first place. So the next thing, the auntie was not. Wathoni was like, please, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk. In fact, the next thing, Erica was not like, I am talking to you like this. Let me even play the clip so that you watch it. What do you think? So from there, the only thing that got to me, I feel like, you know, at that point, I feel like Erica went too far, was involving Wathoni's son. And I also give, you know, kudos to Wathoni for taking it lightly, because if you talk about something personal like that, and she has explained the story, I don't know if she has told the housemates how she gave birth to her son, you know, it was just too deep. You shouldn't do that to anybody for any reason. She was like, you are 29. You should act your age. You have a son. Act your age. That thing touched me, guys. It touched me. I felt it. And Wathoni was like, I don't like people bringing in my son, but I'm just going to let this pass. I know that if it were not Biggie's house, she wouldn't get away with it, because that was so out of it. Nengi was now telling her, no, you shouldn't bring this up. You shouldn't even mention somebody's son. And she was like, no. But she should be acting her age. She was almost getting like physical on Wathoni. Even people were now telling her, Erica, don't do this. Erica, don't do this. Kiddwaya came a couple of times. She told Kiddwaya, no, go away. This is not about you. And it's about Kiddwaya. So as they were doing it, Kiddwaya was just in the kitchen doing his own thing. Oga did not even put mouth. He was just busy doing there, and girls were fighting over him. And Wathoni is like, I don't even stay with Kid. I've not even had that conversation. We know that the early beginning, you know, they had that, thing. But she moved on a long time ago. Guys, what are your thoughts with everything that's happened so far? Let me know in the comment section, because right now I want to go back they're having a conversation, and I don't want that to miss that gist. Let me know what your thoughts are. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? You want to be missing all these gists? I beg, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications bell on so you are the first to get notified once I upload my content. Follow me on all my social media platforms at Valin_Ose. And guys, tomorrow we are going live for the Saturday night party. On Sunday we are going live for the eviction show and everything between. I go live like 6 to 7 times every week. So stay glued to my channel. Until we see you again, bye guys.